I want all of you to think of a famous person. Okay, somebody famous. It can be an actor, an actress, a singer, whatever you want to think of. KRK will not do, by the way. That does not count. I've got a couple of chits with me, and I'm going to give these out to a bunch of people. All right. If you get a chit and a pen, I want you to unfold the chit like this. I want you to write down the name, the first name and the last name. Unless you're thinking of Govinda, then you don't have a last name. So yeah, or Madonna. Madonna will also not have a last name. But try to write down both the names, right, of your celebrity. Fold the chit back up exactly the way it is and keep it with you. I will collect them later. We'll start with you, sir. Lovely. I want all of you to write down a name of a celebrity. I am going to collect them in a minute. While you guys are writing down the name, I'll give you some time to do that. How many of you play cards? People who play cards of any sort, you play cards. What is your name, man?
Sahil.
Sahil, have we ever met before?
Probably.
Probably?
Emoji 1.
Emoji 1, okay, so we can't choose you then. No, I don't want to look like a setup. Let's do this with you. What is your name? Are you from Emoji as well?
I do belong to a group, but I haven't seen.
तुम लोग बाहर से किसी को नहीं लाए क्या? खुद ही के बंदे बिठाए हुए इधर. Are you from Emoji? अरे you are wearing a t-shirt also. I didn't notice that one. Are you from Emoji? Please ना बोल दे. ये भी Emoji. Emoji से कौन नहीं है हाथ ऊपर करो. I will do this with you, madam. I want you to think of a playing card because I have a playing card with me right here. One playing card and one playing card only. Whatever card she names, this will be that card. Yeah. What is your name?
Shivani.
That is correct, Shivani. Very good. Shivani, name a card, any card you like. Today.
Two of spades.
2 of spades.
Yeah.
And you could have said any card you wanted. We did not set this up, Shivani, to be fair. Yeah, we did not set this up.
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. It's not her fault. I picked her. It's okay. Not her fault. Shouldn't let drunk people in. Okay, now, so Shivani, you said the 2 of spades, yes? And you could have said any card you wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2 of spades. Thank you. I sense some disappointment in the room. You want to see it, don't you? I'll show it to you. It's okay. You know what? But before I show you, see, this is the thing. It's very basic for a magician to get a card named and predict it. So I want to take it one step further. I'm going to take this 2 of spades, snap my fingers, it will change to the 5 of hearts. Magic! Yeah, I love my life. No, but honestly, I want to try something. So, are we done with the names? Everybody ready with your names and stuff? Yes? Okay. So, I got this from IKEA. Have you been to IKEA before?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got this from there. You can put your laundry in this thingy. But I don't do that. I do something else with it. I collect chits in it. So basically, how many of you have chits? Just raise your hand. Let me see them. Could you come, just drop your chit inside? Madam, if you could do the same thing. And please pass on your chits to the people in the front row because they got better seats. You can put your chits inside as well. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. You can throw the chits inside very quickly. We've got around 7 to 8 chits today. 9 or what? Anybody else left with a chit? Anybody at the back or something? No? Nobody? Okay. Perfect. I am going to leave this here for a second. Let me just grab this thing for you guys. Okay, so 9 or 10 chits. We'll come back to these later. First, I want to talk about this. This is going to be important. Okay, we live in a generation where we are all about reviews. Until you read a review, you will not go to a restaurant, right? Or you'll not even order anything, a burger or fries or whatever. You have to read a review. It's important. So we give reviews, we read reviews. Reviews are a big part of our lives these days. And I think all the artists will agree with this today. Some of you will go home, some of you like the act, some of you might send us DMs on Instagram saying, oh, your act was lovely and stuff. By the way, I was told by Emoji to tell you guys the Instagram handles of the people who performed before me. So I'll tell you that very quickly. Everybody's Instagram handle is the same. It's Karan Chauhan Show. So yeah, it's the same. I don't know. What a coincidence, right? But the point is that yeah, people like to send in reviews, DM us, tell us how they liked about the show and stuff like that. But then with comedy and magic, there is only few things you can say. So people usually say, oh, you were hilarious, or people say, oh, you were amazing. But that's it. There's nothing else. So I got some suggestions for you guys. I got some suggestions that you can say, some words that you can write if you like the act. Things you can say about the act when you like it. I'm just going to give you some suggestions today. You can say brilliant, Enjoyable? Brilliantly enjoyable? Baffling? Very baffling? More baffling than the king of Baffleland on Let's Be More Baffled Than Ever Day? Youthful? Handsome? Don't laugh on that. Don't laugh on that. Shivani, I hate you right now. Shivani is like that ex you always want to forget right now. Yeah. Are you is your friend performing today? You are performing today. Oh, so your turn will come. She can't hold the talent in. She's got so less of. I'm kidding. So, youthful, handsome. Panther-like sexual charisma. Shivani, that's also a personal choice. That's also. And this is my favorite one. Check this out. Great attention to detail. And the spelling of attention is wrong. And of course, to be honest, as good as PC Sorkar. Okay, these are some things that you can say. Now, I don't know what you're thinking. You're thinking probably, this guy is so full of himself. He's just like Shivani. So I'll tell you this. I understand. See, we also live in the world, not just of reviews, but also we live in a world of internet trolls, where people like to say bad shit about things that they really don't know much about. And there is a possibility when this video goes out, some people will not like it, right? So I've got that covered also. Things you say about the act when you don't like it. So you can even go for this. We have rubbish. We have sadly, this seems like Shivani is talking to me right now. Shivani is regretting talking in the middle of a comedian's act. This is the last stand-up comedy act she will ever see. So rubbish, sadly predictable. Magic is not difficult. Karan just makes it look that way. Waste of time. Karan used to be dull and boring, but now that has changed. Now he's boring and dull. Nowhere as near as good as PC Sorkar, of course. PC Sorkar. And last one, I don't know if Karan did the show tired or drunk, but that is how I felt afterwards. So these are a couple of suggestions. I'm going to leave these here. You can check them out later on. Magic. Look at that. Okay, sorry. Okay, who did not write down a celebrity name? Anybody who did not write it down? You're a magician, Praveen. I can't call you here. Let's do this with you, madam. Did you write down a celebrity name? Alright, can you come here? Your friend is just like you, isn't she? Can you come here? Give her a round of applause, guys. Amazing. Now we've got their suggestions inside this little IKEA box. What is your name?
Vishwa.
Vishwa.
Yes.
Okay. Vishwa, what is your first name?
It's Vishwa.
It's Vishwa. Vishwa. Okay. Weird ass name. Okay. Vishwa, inside this we have their suggestions. They have written down celebrity names.
Okay.
You're going to pick one, but don't open it.
Okay.
Pick one. Are you happy with that? Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Are you
I'm
sure?
good, yeah.
At the end of this, Shivani is going to ask you, Vishwa, why did you change your mind, huh? Why did you change your mind? He gave me so many comebacks. It was my fault, but he did. We could have screwed with him. No, why didn't you change your mind, Vishwa? I don't want Shivani to feel that regret, or you. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds to change your mind. If you want to, drop that shit, pick up a new one.
Okay.
I'm just asking. Or you can stick to that. It's up to you. 3 seconds. You want to stick to that?
Yeah, I'm going.
Shivani is going to kill you today. All right. Now I'm going to just pick up my pad, and when I'm turned around, Vishwa, this is a magic trick called anti-gravity marker. When I turn around, Vishwa, you are going to open up the chit, look at that name, and keep it to yourself. All right? Do that. I'm going to look at this guy. Under Armour, वो भी track pant पे लिखा है भाई साहब. Vishwa, are you done? I'm just killing time right now. Great. Is this a celebrity you recognize? Great. So I want you to keep that in mind. Hide the chit behind, or you can throw it away, whatever you want to do, or maybe put it on the table that they set for me. Okay. Vishwa,
Yes.
is it any way possible for me to know what you're thinking of?
No.
Great. Thank God. At least one of you answers properly. Now, here's the thing. Now, Vishwa, this is going to be important. I want you to focus on this name for me. Don't do anything else, just focus on the name. I'm going to try and get this. A lot of people wrote down a lot of celebrities. You could have picked anyone you wanted. And the best part is, until you picked it, even you didn't know which one you're going to think of.
Yes.
That makes it a little more impossible, some people would say. Vishwa, if I've written down your celebrity on this, would you freak out? Be honest.
No.
No?
I kind of expect this from you. That's why
Right.
I
Have you ever been in a situation where you've regretted the whole career choice? This is that moment. So Vishwa, what do you do for a living?
I work at a retail store, Decathlon.
Decath. Oh wow, nice. You work at D. So has it ever happened that you're trying to sell somebody something and I've come there and said, hey Vishwa, that is not good. Yeah, hey Vishwa, you kind of no that machine. It's never happened, right? Why the fuck would you talk in the middle of my job? Makes no sense. You kind of expect me. If your celebrity is here, they will be a little freaked out because they don't do this every day, right? They don't get to see this every day, unlike you, of course, because you're related to K. Lal for some reason. I said your celebrity will be here, Vishwa. Ladies and gentlemen. Your celebrity right there, your celebrity. Huh? Oh, I expect you to do that, huh? Expect. This was the most fun I have had with this gag in my life. Doing this for so long. But Vishwa, I'll do this genuinely because you expect me to do that. If you were not expecting, I would have left the stage right now. You are the only reason why I am here. Yes. Just, that's sarcasm. I'll teach you other things about that later. Vishwa, I'm not very good with words. I am good with images. So can you imagine like a picture of the celebrity? Clearly, all right. Close your eyes, Vishwa, and think of this celebrity's image. I'm going to try and do this right. Okay, Vishwa, I'm done. This is going to be fun. Vishwa, for the first time, I'm done. I'm going to put the marker away. For the first time, Vishwa, which celebrity are you thinking of?
Ranveer Singh.
Ranveer Singh. And I have drawn a picture of Ranveer Singh, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know. I forgot to add a detail, guys. I'm so sorry. There's the skirt. Now he looks more like Ranveer Singh. There's a skirt for you. That is a skirt. In case the camera is doing. Okay, I'm sorry. Ranveer Singh, yeah? They could have picked anything, right? There was one review, Vishwa, that I did not read for anybody. One review is left. See, because this is not a piece of paper printed on both sides. This is actually an envelope. Inside that is one review. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's the only review I haven't read today.
Okay.
You could have picked any celebrity. You picked Ranveer Singh. This is what the review says. However, I did quite like the trick where Karan tried to guess a celebrity somebody was thinking of and somehow he figured out it was ... Is there anything else in the envelope, Vishwa? Check it out. And you thought of Ranveer Singh. They could have suggested anything. You could have picked anything. You thought of Ranveer Singh. Ladies and gentlemen. Ranveer Singh! Give Vishwa a round of applause. I'm going to take that back, Vishwa. Thank you so much. You were wonderful. You can go back to your seat. And ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of my set. You guys were great. Thank you so much for having me. Give a round of applause to Shivani also. Come on. She was